Senior Daddy tier subscription Firpo. What did I tell you about this man? The king of kings, the Adonis of Alcatraz, the best left back to ever grace the beautiful game. No one defends like him. He offends slicker than a ballpoint pen. Every single thing he has done since returning into the side has been nothing short of magical, and today he cast a spell not just over me, over you, but over every single Leeds United fan sat in Ellen Road when he planted that ball so beautifully, so elegantly under the arms of the goalkeeper into the back of the net. And finally, 3 points have come back to Ellen Road. Would you believe it? Would you Adam and Eve it? And not just 3 points, finally a goal has come to Ellen Road. Because let me tell you something, yes, we won that game, yes, it's 1-0, and don't get me wrong, I'm going to get into all the jubilation of actually getting a win. But bloody hell, that should have been a lot more than that. That should have been a lot more than 1-0. That should have been a 2-3-4-5-0 because we dominated them. We dominated them. We were all over them like a rash they could not get rid of. Sudocreme, gel, hand cream, eczema cream, any kind of cream. You could get cream from a Waffle House. You could get it from custard creams. You could even get your damn creams from a Krispy Kreme. I don't care where you get it from. It's not dealing with the rash that we put them under. The intensity. The possessional play. The positional awareness. The game management. Alright, they couldn't get close to us on any level today. And the fact that they were still in the game until the 90th minute is criminal. Criminal, if you ask me. The fact that we squander those chances, I mean, the two best ones in the first half falling by way of McKennie. First of all, the corner, where he blazed it over the bar. All you got to do there is side foot it, get your body over it, and you can guide that into the back of the net. The second goal, the other chance, sorry, not the second goal. What am I even talking about? I'm thinking of City beating Bournemouth right now. I'm thinking of the second goal. Hopefully, City stay that way and beat Bournemouth right now. More on the tables and the permutations after. But the other chance where Aaronson's running through it and he leaves it too late to play it into him and he plays the ball behind him. You got to cut to your left there. You got to open up the play. You got to play the ball in front of Aaronson. Something he can run onto. He can make something happen with. Not like that. That's not how it's done. Just another squandering of opportunities from Leeds a lot, and that is the scary part, and especially when you look at the fact that that result, whilst good, does not get us out of the fire pit just yet. No, it does not. If I do pull out the scoreboard here, the score table, the score center table, and oh my god, it's not just 2-0, it is 3-0. Felipe Foden has just scored right now. That is game, set, and match for City. Surely, hopefully, there is no way back for Bournemouth now. 3-0 Manchester City. So it does look like Leeds are going to stay just out of the relegation zone for this week being at least. But if we do look at the table, look at that, man. Southampton now 4 points behind us. Beautiful. Bournemouth with that game in hand, only 1 point behind us. Hopefully, no more game in hand. Going to stay that point behind us. Everton only 1 point behind us. West Ham only 1 point ahead of us. Wolves 2 points ahead of us. Leicester losing today 2 points ahead of us. Forest only 3 points ahead of us. If we'd have beaten Forest, we'd have been in their position now. They've been our position. Oh my god, it just really makes you kick yourself at the opportunities wasted against these other sides where we threw them away. It really makes you kick yourself that we didn't get anything in those games, which really makes you grateful that we did get something in the Southampton game. West Ham 1 point ahead. They got a massive 4-0 win against Forest today. We could do with beating them. We really need to beat West Ham when we do come up against them. Chelsea next game. Have to win. We have to keep our form going. We have to keep the momentum going. We just do. We can't afford to slip ourselves back down into the relegation zone. It's not a feasible possibility. Every time we've had some good results or good form or whatever, we've always pissed it away. We've thrown it away the next game. Today, good result. Good performance. Not clinical enough. But we got the result. We got the 3 points. Cool. Move on. Next week, we need another 3 points. We need another 3 points the week after that. We're playing Wolves, okay? Wolves is a massive game. Massive, massive game. Wolves only 2 points ahead of us. If we beat them, we can go ahead of them. If we beat Chelsea as well. 6 points after that puts us on 28 points. If we could do that, which would be unbelievable. Then we can start to get a tiny bit more comfortable. A little bit of a better position going there. But we need to keep this form going. We need to keep the momentum going. And I say form lightly because it is only one game. But we need to keep it going. But enough of that. That is the droolings and permutations out of the way. Let's get on to the game. Okay? Because what it was a dominant performance. A very, very dominant performance. In the midfield, we were outgunned them. We outworked them throughout the majority of the game. Good game management in the end. Southampton didn't really have a sniff. Didn't have a great chance at all, really, in the game. Leeds really could have put the game away at the end there. Somerville, good opportunity. Rutter, when he came on, I thought he really opened up the game. But again, just that final ball, the final getting of the goal wasn't working. And then all of a sudden, we had a good 10-minute patch. You know, it seemed like things were starting to slow down a bit. Southampton were getting into the game a bit. Then we brought Rutter on. And we put him on for Aronson. And we put him next to Bamford up there. And it just gave us a little extra dimension. Made Southampton sit back a little bit more to deal with Rutter's pace. Or try and deal with Rutter's pace. It gave them an extra thing to worry about. And Leeds just really started to eke into the game there. We started to dominate a little bit more. Get a bit more on the front foot. And that's eventually where we pressed them down enough. And Firpo was able to get his magical goal. Senior Firpo, man. Phenomenal defending. Phenomenal defending the whole game. Not just this week. Last week, I thought he was our standout player. Against Man United the week before, I thought he was our man of the match. When he came on off the bench in the first game, even against Man U, I thought he was very impressive. Today, definitely man of the match. Kept Walcott quieter than Church Mouse. Going forward, phenomenal. That's what I'm saying, man. It's different gravy when we have a left back that can actually attack. It's different gravy in there. And defend. He's a much better left back than Struijk. I don't know why Marsh wasn't playing him. He wasn't giving him an opportunity. It's criminal. The guy's gone through injuries galore and he hasn't been giving a sniff. And now he has. And now he's showing why he's the king. Yeah? You know, you guys you'll call me delusional. You call me crazy. You call me what you want. But the stuff I say, it comes true. It happens. Tell me one thing I've said that's been false. We did a prediction thing in the beginning of the year. Who's going to be the flop of the season? I said Llorente. Who's one of the signings who you think might not kick on the way people are expecting? I said Rasmus Christensen. Who's one of the most underrated forwards in the side? You know, people were calling for him to be sold. Baying for him to be sold in the summer. Rodrigo Moreno. I said it. I've been saying. This guy has the quality, finishing ability. He's a lethal finisher. But look what's happened with Rodrigo now. Firpo. I said it there. You know, you guys call me crazy. You just think I'm some wacky, bullshitting guy that's never played football, never watched football. But, you know, I'm not saying I'm Albert Einstein or anything, but I know talent when I see talent. I know talent when I see talent. What can I say, boys? But Senior Firpo, man, phenomenal today. Phenomenal up and down the pitch. My man of the match. Who are you guys saying was your man of the match? But yeah, good game management from Javi Gracia. He didn't have much to change. You know, he still deployed the 4-2-3-1. It's a very similar kind of formation to what we've been seeing under Skubala and Marsh, but he hasn't had enough time to really change it. I think in the next game against Chelsea, it's a big game, so you will see him, you know, try one of his special tactics, deploy something else, and I'm quite excited to see what he can do now that we have that extra little cushion. The fact that we're out of the relegation zone for now, obviously. You know, if we don't beat Chelsea, then it will be very short-lived. But for now, at least, just the fact that we're out of there, it just gives me that extra bit of breathing room, that extra bit of comfort and relaxation. And I just feel a little bit better about things, you know, just a bit more relaxed, you know, and look with a little bit more excitement towards the next weekend. So hopefully we can get the job done there. We've got Fulham midweek as well in the Cup. Big game needed there. Hopefully a win. You know, let's keep the momentum going. We saw it before where we had the 2 wins against Liverpool and Bournemouth. Then we lost to Wolves in the Cup. And then the next game in the league against Tottenham, we lost that as well. You know, let's keep the momentum going. Winning breeds winning. All right, let's get a win against Fulham. Let's get a big win on the weekend against Chelsea. And let's start to build ourselves up the table. This cup game's coming really at a bad time, to be honest. It really is, because we do need to focus on the league games. But I still want a cup one as well, you know. Winning breeds winning. You know, winning does breed winning. But let me know what you guys think about the cup anyway down below. What are you guys doing? Are you guys playing an experimented lineup? I'd give Rutter an opportunity, to be honest, up front. That's the big change I'd make. I'd put Rutter in up front and just give him a crack from the start and see what he can do. That's what I would do anyway. But like I said, good game management. Unfortunately, still not putting the chances away. We need Rodrigo back as soon as we can get him fit, really. We really do need him back. But it's a win. A win is a win. We've got to move forward. We've got to move upwards. And we've got to start getting those performances going. See what he can do when he has more of his time. What formation he's going to deploy. How he's going to deploy these players. But it's a little bit exciting early doors. Just needs to keep us up. And he needs to get things going now. But let me know what you guys thought down in the comment section down below about all of that. For now, guys, I will see you very, very soon. Au revoir, my brothers and my